Hello. Welcome to Nuggets, Kibbles, and Bits Talk. I was on social media today, specifically YouTube, and a young lady she had done a video that she incorporated a person that admired, past tense. I admired. He's a commissary. He has a channel, and I won't say the name of his channel, but I truly admired him as being a strong black man. And he was always on. The reason why that I admire him is because I admire strong black men because there's so few of them. And he was always on there talking about black issues, talking about how proud he is of other black men that come to the aid or the rescue of black women that's being mistreated. Specifically, there was a black woman that was she was in a restaurant or a bar or something, and a guy threw a drink in her face, and this one black man, he went in there to talk up for her. I really respect him. But the guy that I'm talking about, he's the one that actually had the station. I won't call his name. So like I said, I really admire him. And one of the things that he said was, he said something that I had said in one of my videos, and prior to what him saying it, he said that the people who is in opposition of the people of God, or I would say the laws of God, those people are dangerous, and that those are the ones that we need to get rid of first. So in saying all of this, I learned from this young lady that he is not married to a black woman. Now, I am not prejudiced. The things that I come to you and that I say them because they are in line with the Word of God. And so this person, this guy, like I said, he's always into the black issues and how we can be better. I thought he really cared about his people. But one thing that I do know, if you're going to be a leader and you're going to be a spokesperson for our people, you have to also be an example for our people. So I learned, well, earlier yesterday now, because it's early in the morning, I learned that he is not married to a black woman. So this is what I would like to say. You cannot be the leader of a people if you're not following all the rules, the regulations, the statutes, commandments of what that people is to follow. So the reason I say that is because the word of God concerning the Yisrael, our people are not allowed to marry outside of our race. And so for you to not be married to a black woman and married outside of your race, you cannot double dip. You cannot double dip, sir. You cannot, if that's what you want, that's fine. That's your choice. But you cannot come back and govern us and help us to adhere to the laws when you didn't follow the laws yourself. So you're not the only one. You're not the only one in this with this particular situation. A lot of our black men, I would say the ones, the so-called Hebrew Israelites that stand on the corners and they're, getting people attention, and, they used to assault people, seem like they've grown now from that. And they're doing the same thing. I remember seeing one of their posters, and on their posters was the 12 tribes of Israel. It's been a while because I had stopped watching them because they were so hypocritical out on the streets. They were very hypocritical. And so they had all these different, they had like 12 different nations on there that they were saying that was the people of God. They were saying that these people was the 12 tribes of Israel. They were saying that these people were the lost tribes of Israel, which was incorrect. It was incorrect. So some of the people that they had on there, they had the Mexicans on there, they had the Dominican Republic on there, they had Puerto Rico on there, they had the Cubans on there, they had the Haitians on there, and they had, several other people. And I had made a previous video explaining that, that interpretation of the tribe of Israel was incorrect. So after that, after I made that video, I stopped watching them. So now fast forwarding like maybe 2 years or maybe 3 years later, I'm noticing that they have cut their list down. So I was listening to them the other day, and they said the people of Israel is the African Americans, the Latinos, and the Native Americans. Now, what I am learning is that these are so-called men, because at this point I don't consider them men, our men. I don't consider them our men, because they have continuously over the years, and I would say over the generation, they have let us down. They are the reason why we went into captivity. And they have not learned from that. They continue to do the things that they do. Now, one thing I learned about men in general is this. If a man does not want to do something, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it for God. He won't do it for the black woman. He won't do it for the black kids. He's going to do what his desire is. And so it is my opinion that it is these men's desire to have the Latino women and also the Native American women. Now, I say some of the Native American can be our people, but I won't say all of them. I will not say that. And if I am wrong, someone needs to come forward and bring me some information to show me that, what I'm saying is wrong, and I would adhere to it, and we will talk. But I am damn sick and tired of the black man putting the daughters of Zion, including myself, down. I'm tired of it. All I hear is what the mess you don't like that we do. Now, this particular man, going back to him, the young lady that had the video with this guy that I highly respected at some point, was on. And like I said, he was a commentary, and he was always talking about the black issues and stuff, to only find out that he wasn't married to a black woman. Number one, sir, you cannot represent a people that you don't follow the rules or the laws that's given to those people. If you're going to be a leader of a people, you got to follow all the laws. You can't be a leader and double dip and go and get someone outside of your race to marry, and then come back and tell us how pitiful we are, and as a woman, because we wear eyelashes, we wear extensions. They, on the video that I'm talking about here, that the young lady had coupled with his video, showed a picture of a black young girl. She had green eyelashes, and her face was kind of made up, kind of looking kind of like a clown. And he wanted to say that was the way the black women look. You're a damn lie. You are a damn lie to say that. I am embarrassed and I am ashamed of you all at this point, the black man. Every time I go to social media, one of you guys are on there degrading us for clout. In this case, the person I'm talking about here, it is my opinion that he's doing it because he's deflecting, because he's already married someone outside of his race, but he still want to represent us as being, he's a leader of us, his, the black people. So you've already done that. So you're deflecting to show all the bad points of a black woman so you can validate who you're married to. My thing is, you should marry whoever you want to marry. But if you do so, then you need to get out of the trying to be a leader for us. And in my opinion, as being man, born of the man that God created from the dirt called woman, you has been excommunicated from our race. Who do you think you are? That you could represent us in all these black issues, talking about white supremacists and the Karens and everybody that did the black folks wrong, and then you go choose a wife that's not a black woman. Now I know, like I said, the so-called Hebrew Israelites are saying that the Latinos are our people. They are not. They are not. And so you know what? This is what I understand. Where God talks about 2/3 of us have to be destroyed, I totally agree. I totally agree. You black men has been like an enemy. And I've been trying to say it real nice. I've been trying to move my feelings out the way. But I keep seeing it generation after generation, decade after decade, that you are not for us. But you want the props of when the Most High God, through the shifting of the leadership, you want to be a part of the leadership, and you're not qualified to do so. It is my opinion that every one of you all that has put the Latino and Hispanic women above the black women, you are now, as me being man of the tribes of Israel, woe man, you are excommunicated. We don't need you. You left us with the children. You left us with to take care of the household by ourselves. You left us unprotected. And every time I turn around, I go to YouTube and you all are on there talking about what the F you don't like about black women. Okay, well, let me tell you something. It's some things I don't like about you, but I wasn't going to say it. Number one, you're the lowest man on the totem pole. You're the lowest man. The black woman is above you. And so who the hell are you to always come on here putting us down, telling us we not this and we not that, and that's why you and other guys got a passport. You're going to go to the Caribbean and get a woman that's better than the black woman that God had created for your be done behind. I got a problem with it. I got a problem with it. And guess what? I am to the point in my life where I know you don't like me, but guess what? I don't like you either. And then one of the first things that a lot of the guys, when I talk to them, thought, are you married? No, I'm not married. Why would I be married? Why would I be married to somebody that I know don't like me? Why would I be married to somebody that put me down? Someone that's more likely to kill me before they kill anybody else. Why would I be married? You've let us down. You're the reason why we went into captivity. When we came out of the desert, out of the wilderness, to the land of milk and honey, the promised land, God told you all that you were not to mingle with the Canaanite women. What did you do? You went in there and you mingled with them. And from there, we went into captivity. Not just from that point, but that was one of the points that we went into captivity. You left us, and you messed with the women of Canaan, And they were some of the people that turned us over to the people that put us into captivity. And so now that we've gone through all of that, you're talking about, well, the Hispanics, they are people because they were slaves too, and they went into captivity with us. Just because they went into captivity with us don't mean that they were our people. When we came out of the land of Egypt, there was a bouquet of people that came out of the land of Egypt. The first Babylon. It wasn't just the people of Yisrael. They weren't the only people that came out. And so you did everything you did, and you know what I'm saying. We went through all kinds of stuff having you as our leader. But I'm going to tell you something about God. God has made me the man. I am the man as well as you are the man. And you can find that in Genesis 5, verses 1 and 2. Male and female created he him and called their name Adam. In other words, called them man. And since you're just not going to do the right thing, then I need to step up. So with the authority that is given to me, I have excommunicated you from the tribes of Israel. I have excommunicated you black men that's always on YouTube and different places talking about how much you don't like us. Well, guess what? You why should we worry about you liking us? You're the lowest man on the damn totem pole. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of your shit. And I didn't mean to curse, but I'm tired of you. Every time we turn on the television, generation after generation, my mother went through it. My cousins went through it. I went through it. With what you don't like. And you don't have a status to like nothing. You don't own nothing. You work for somebody. If you don't work for somebody, then guess what? They still got control of you. They can shut you down anytime they get ready. So who the hell do you think you are? I am tired of you. And at this point, I don't like you. And you know what? God have to get rid of the 2/3, and I'll be glad when it happened. Because you're not there for us. You don't protect us. You don't protect the kids. We are so pitiful. We are angry black women. If you was a black woman and you did not have the person that God had put as your head is not there. We're like a body without a head, the women. We're like a body without a head, and your head been cut off. Wouldn't you run around just like a chicken that got his head broken, his neck cut off or something? He'd run around for a while until he dropped. Okay, well, that's us because of your idiosyncrasies, and we're tired of it. I'm tired of it, and I think I speak for other women. I think I speak for other people. I've seen other people from other nationalities come on social media to say that they're tired of hearing what you low lives are talking about, what you don't like about black women. And while you're saying it, you've already married into another race. So in my opinion, you already excommunicated. You cannot be in any more of our issues. You cannot indulge in any more of our concerns, because you already showed your card. You cannot have the cake and eat it too, boo. You can't do that. You like what you like, then you go where you like. And leave us the hell alone. We got enough problems trying to come up out of this hole that we've been in for generations. We don't need you. And we know you don't like us. You ain't going to be no help to us. And then you so damn dumb, you think that you're going to go into the kingdom and the kingdom of God when the Most High, Yahuwah HaMashiach, come here and walk on the earth with us. You think that He's going to put you in leadership over me? Let me tell you something. He ain't going to put you in leadership over me, because He made man in two parts. He made man, male and female created he them and called them man. That means I'm the man too. And since you're not doing what you want to do, you're supposed to do, you're doing everything you want to do, then that puts me up that I'm the next in line. Not another man that came from the Caribbean because he got a penis and you going to take him. You don't know nothing about him. You don't know nothing about him. You don't know if you know you don't know his criminal record or anything. But you're going to put him over your women? That show how much you care about your women and kids. You are a sorry state of affair. You're a sorry excuse for a man. I don't care who don't like this video. I don't care. You black men have let us down. And they say the white man is our enemy. But the white man have come forth and said he didn't like the way you treat us. I've had Chinese men, men from the Middle East, all talk about the way you treat us. We don't need you. So I tell you what, you go marry who you want to marry. And with the power that's invested in me, I have excommunicated you from the Israelite tribes. I have excommunicated you from the promised land. And that's all I have to say.